Am I dead?
No.
This isn't like hell or something?
No.
Then why can't I leave?
Well, you did leave just now, but you came back.
I did not.
You did.
When Severance first appeared on Apple Plus, no one could have predicted where the series would lead us. With its jarring blend of workplace comedy, sci-fi thrillers, and the high strangeness of David Lynch, the show quickly garnered hordes of cautiously optimistic viewers. Steeped in secrets, weird by design, and utterly confusing at times, the Innies of Lumen Industries seemed at risk of falling into the dreaded mystery box.
I can sense that the questions made you feel afraid or disoriented. Well, the good news is, you're at an orientation.
Seemingly the source for all our most unsatisfying TV finales, the mystery box formula has long been debated amongst general audiences. And with Severance initially serving more questions than answers, it appeared as though this retro-futurist drama might disappoint. But by the time Season 2 started streaming, our burning questions were answered, and as the showrunners took us directly to Cold Harbor, it became clear that these winding halls had been fully mapped out. While it should be a given that mystery-driven plots would see some semblance of resolution, especially during the duration of a long-running series, that's just not always the case. Because ever since the great mystery box takeover of the 2000s, our televisions haven't quite been the same.
Guys, where are we?
Back in 2007, director J.J. Abrams delivered a TED Talk that gave a name to the changing landscape of television. Then, serving as the showrunner for the groundbreaking series Lost, Abrams coined his brand of perpetual riddles as the mystery box. Named after an unopened grab bag from a magic shop, the director explained that mystery is the catalyst for imagination.
For some reason, I haven't opened this box. And I felt like there was a key to this somehow. And I started to think that maybe there are times when mystery is more important than knowledge. So I started thinking about Lost and the stuff that we do, and I realized, oh my God, like mystery boxes are everywhere in what I do.
While Abrams' secrecy certainly cashed in on audience appeal throughout the early aughts, the very concept of the mystery box eventually soured on culture at large. From Heroes to Westworld, these overtly mysterious shows kept asking questions without delivering satisfying answers. And as modern puzzlers such as Yellow Jackets have continued the legacy of inconclusive climaxes, many viewers have simply turned their backs on the mystery box idea. But unlike many other mysterious television scripts that preceded it, Severance debuted with a game plan. As the mind-wiped Innies of Lumen served some greater unknown, audiences at first experienced a barrage of questions throughout those early episodes. Whether it's the scrambled messages on immaculate computer monitors, the true meaning of the break room, or the sinister machinations of Harmony Cobell, Severance Season 1 kept everyone guessing. But rather than obsessing over the greater plots and purpose, most viewers were instead taken over by the sheer force of creativity on display.
Did you grow me as food and that's why I have no memories?
Do you think we grew a full human, gave you consciousness?
I don't know.
Did your nails?
I don't know. I don't know you.
No, you're not livestock. Good Lord.
But most importantly, unlike the cast-off code sequences and ambiguous smoke monsters of Lost, Severance knows that the devil is in the details. From keyboards without escape keys, plenty of goat-based Easter eggs, and increasingly outlandish additions to the Lumen lore, Severance goes to great lengths to keep us invested in its world-building. And to the relief of many, those small riddles expose greater truths rather than serving as mystery box MacGuffins. When Season 1 came to its world-shaking conclusion, many viewers were stunned. Having shattered many of Lumen's rules and after answering an abundance of questions, you might assume this series had few secrets left to reveal. But even as the Innies broke out of Lumen and into the real world, Severance still managed to heighten the mystery.
We're prisoners!
She's alive!
Severance's willingness to explain itself while simultaneously deepening the lore is a balance so few shows can ever achieve. Twin Peaks, perhaps the grandfather of mystery box television, notoriously lost that balance after its very first season. Originally a cultural phenomenon, the cable show spilled one too many secrets early on in its run and completely lost its relevance as a result. While Twin Peaks certainly got the recognition it deserves in later years, the shadow of Laura Palmer's poorly planned mystery still looms large.
I'll see you again in 20
obvious.
Dodging the mistakes of its forefathers, Severance Season 2 defied the sophomore slump and met its high expectations head-on. Taking place 5 months after the shocking events of Season 1's finale, the Innies are once again deposited through the Lumen elevator and into a sci-fi corporate hell. The Innies are each told that their outies have relinquished them back into Lumen's grip, after some new additions to a proper work-life balance, of course.
I don't want to be your jailer. By end of day, each of you will choose whether you want to remain here. Not your outies, but you.
Unconvinced of the new bright and shiny demeanor of their overseers, the Innies once again attempt to explore the complex office building and uncover its many secrets. And as we are introduced to new environments and characters like the Goat Room and the Goat Lady, we are given a sense of wonder and awe, rather than a cloying feeling that we won't get any answers. Because we have already been given the reasoning behind so many secrets, we have faith that all this goat stuff will pay off. In addition to ramping up the strangeness at Lumen with religious sermons and bizarre rituals, the audience also experiences the satisfaction of knowing the secrets of the Innies. Because we understand who they are as outies, our suspense is maintained in the eyes of their co-workers, friends, and lovers. And unlike the overly dramatic flashback sequences of other mystery box shows, these outer lives have purpose and meaning as it relates to the plot. This facet is perhaps no better examined than in the Season 2 finale Cold Harbor, in which the Audie and Innie version of lead Lumen employee Mark S come face to face. Using a video camera, the two Marks take turns explaining their situations to each other in a series of micro conversations. As the Innie Mark explains his life at Lumen, and as Audie Mark pleads his case for help, all of our greater theories and questions about the series come to a head. When the conversation eventually breaks down in anger and confusion, we feel the pain from both sides, and all the mysteries we've pondered drift away.
We are in this together. Can't you just trust me? No.
These choices make the audience feel like we have not been led astray and that the creative vision behind these mysteries has a plan to exceed our expectations. When the bare bones of the plot are finally laid out before our very eyes, we can actually look back on all the hints and secrets with appreciation. Because when it comes to most mystery box television, few shows ever look beyond immediate gratification. These choices make the audience feel like we have not been led astray and that the creative vision behind these mysteries has a plan to exceed our expectations.
If it's not real, then what are you doing here, Jack? Why did you come back? Why do you find it so hard to believe? Why do you find it so easy? It's never been easy!
In fact, in that now infamous TED Talk, J.J. Abrams all but admits that the mystery box does not come with an instruction manual or even a basic outline.
In the creation of Lost, we had very little time to do. We had 11 and a half weeks to write it, cast it, crew it, shoot it, cut it, post it, turn it in a 2-hour pilot. That sense of possibility, what could this thing be? There was no time to develop it.
Fortunately for fans of Severance, the Season 2 finale offered both a conclusive mic drop and an entirely new kind of cliffhanger. After leading us through those brightly lit Lumen halls and into the darkest depths of its underbelly, we can have faith that Severance will go the distance. And by escaping the trappings of mystery box television at every turn thus far, because whether we're hanging with Harmony Cobell and her twisted kin, or trying to work out why exactly a child is running the floor,
why are you a child?
Because of when I was born.
the show searches for that rare balance between secrecy and truth. Fortunately for us, that's a mystery Severance has already solved. And well, that is it for this week's episode. But tell us, which mystery box show didn't stick the landing for you? Which unanswered question do you most look forward to having answered in Severance Season 3? Let us know in the comments below, and as always, be sure to hit like and subscribe to keep up with all our Nerdstalgic videos.